It's a skill matchup. It's a skill matchup that is better for Popo and Koopa because Popo and Koopa just has more resources, especially in that early phase. But when Beatrix actually scales up, when he gets at level 4, she starts to get the win on him because it's just really hard for Koopa to get in these fights. But it's time to get in the Land of Dawn.
Game number 1 in this best of 5, an elimination match in the lower bracket. It's Navi versus TODAK. Looking at who's playing who, apparently, it's going to be Chico guys in the jungle, and they're going to stick to the side lane Momo. They're sticking to what worked.
I mean, all right. You do find Chico in the jungle a lot.
Yes, we do. We find Chico everywhere. Again,
yep.
We can't predict it, even though like the driver was like, oh yeah, this is obvious.
This is for me, it's for sure. Nope, it's not.
This is still like, again, this is just Toda doing Toda things. But right now, in terms of mid lane, Navi is definitely securing that. For the side of the EXP lane, is going to be the Cho up against the Uranus. So far, maybe not a lot of action going to be there. And now Forme is going up against Sao.
Look at this rotation by Forme. He's knocking up Sao. It's just footsies. They're just pushing them back so that they can make the most of this early little Wanderer take. I'm wondering, in that first minute, how is Momo dealing with Lil? Because Lil is slowly building up. He is on that Weapon Master, so he still needs items to make the most of what he's trying to do.
I really like how TODAK is playing this. Like I said early on, when you have that Matilda and the Pharsa, it is impossible to lose that first wave, man. You just have so much kill pressure and wave control. That little Wanderer will always go to the side of where the Pharsa and Matilda is.
Yeah, right now looking at this matchup, the Uranus is looking very, very comfortable because the Cho has a lot of burst. Once Forme hit level 4, maybe he has some kind of kill pressure, but as long as Defender can have a lot of stacks on him, it's just going to be a pretty stale lane, I should say.
Yeah, but Defender knows, Defender understands. Nagib just dodging the Phantom Execution, but cannot do the same for the Torn Rose. First Blood, brought to you by Razor. What mechanical prowess shown by TODAK in this first 2 minutes.
Well played by TODAK. They need to keep on doing that here in the early stage. Just use an advantage, but look at Sunset Lover. Oh,
Almost a jungler getting another kill on a roamer right now. Forme is level 4 going up against Sao.
Could go for the counter engage. Where the dragon onto Sao. He's still alive. There's a stun onto Forme. Sunset Lover gonna go for it. Defender drawing a line in the back line, putting stacks on him. Ionic Edge in tow. Formes wants to call back. There's a Feather Airstrike by Moon. There's a damage, but still, TODAK takes the turtle. But down goes Yums into the backline. Sawa taken down by Chico guys, and they're still going. Sunset Lover, he wants some revenge. He wants to take down one. There's Chico guys with a Thorn Rose, trying to draw around this jungle. And Sunset Lover, wow, look at this, an MMA match. A boxer versus a Kung Fu boy. Where the dragon into the Phantom Execution. And Sunset Lover is going to survive. There's a shield, but it's too much to survive against 3 from TODAK.
Forme styles on Sunset Lover there. You can see the MMA match. It wasn't really fair because there was a swordman coming in, but man, oh man, TODAK showing really good performance here, but the sun comes in onto Moon, still able to run away. Feather Airstrike to zone them away again.
Puncture through. Nagib has no mana. This is dangerous for this young man. He has a Purify, yes, but there you go. Black Shoes. Gonna keep him alive as Sao just plays footsies, stunning them up with the Numenon Blast. False engage.
Yeah, right now looking at Forme, it's no wonder he's gonna play a very aggressive kind of Cho because he is going up against, he is going to build up into a tanky kind of Cho, so he's just gonna provide the setups. He's not really looking for the kills, so this Cho wouldn't be the best for a split push kind of situation because the damage on the towers wouldn't be that high. But still, this is looking like a Team TODAK that's going to look for catches come mid-game and then try to capitalize on that by taking the turrets afterwards.
But this is the time for Navi to start thinking maybe outside of the box, right? You can't really go for the 5v5s. You can't go for the neutral control because it's going to be TODAK hitting you.
Circling Eagle, keeping Nagib in place. Black Shoes as he catches a few barrages from Moon's ult. There's a knockup by Formes. Where the dragon onto Sao. He's not going to survive. Yums takes him down. Here comes Lil. Maybe a little too late. And Chico guys drawing a line. Puncture on through one. Thorn Rose. He wants Nagib. Nagib's still alive. And there's Yum taking a few hits from Sunset Lover. Defender just pushing them back. Off camera, Sunset Lover takes down Yums. And it's a 1-for-1.
So far, Navi, they're playing this really well, but again, they need to start playing for those winning lanes. They need to start capitalizing on the fact that Popo will be able to dominate the Beatrix in lane in that early stage. So far, they are contesting for neutral objectives, but it just hasn't been effective.
Too much firepower kind of Momo early on, plus Moon helping Chico guys get one more kill. This Lancelot sitting at 4-0-1.
Yeah, Chico just wants to remind us that, hey, I can use this here as well. And right now, Lil has been found, but it looks like he'll be fine up on this lane. Sao and Nagib. going up there as well from the side of TODAK. They're looking very strong, but again, this is a situation where they have to prioritize the target. They have been taking out Sawo. Maybe they have to focus on someone else. Defender using that Purify.
He already baited out the Way of the Dragon, so he's going to survive here. Very little mana. He's still trying to take the rest of this part of the map so that TODAK can just pay attention to him and buy Navi a little bit of time, but it's not going to happen. Momo's not biting any of this. First turret goes down.
Ooh, but honestly, now with the first turret taken away with the 1,000 gold lead, TODAK has so much space to play on the map, and this is where Navi, they might just get suffocated to death, all right? Navi, they want to go for that comeback potential, but at this point, TODAK are just playing it so clinically, so surgically, and they aren't, they're like basically closing out all the openings that usually comes out from Navi.
This is not something that we usually see from the side of TODAK. It's like, yeah, we're going to play this in a smart way. We're going to do something systematic. But right now, Lil has been initiated by Yums. It looks like they have to go out. As I said that, they initiated a fight.
Oh, concealed play by Sawo, allowing Nagib to catch up on Lugamoon. He's here from the east. Sawo catches him. There's the stun. 3v3 matchup, it looks like. And Defender's just still there. Defender saying, look, if you're not going to look at me, then I'm going to try to push this lane. But TODAK has a plan for mid. Feather airstrike put in by Moon already. They're blasting Sawo. Down goes the Lolita. Bombs away by Momo. Too much firepower. Nagib does not have the black shoes anymore. They're happy to get one.
I like how TODAK is playing this. This is a different TODAK, man. Usually they just go in, full turn off their brains and go for brawls. But in this game, they are using the best of both worlds. They're playing the macro game as well as using the mechanics to set it up for it. Look at that. Little gets chunked very low again as Sunset Lover jumps in.
And looking at this game, Momo has increased his hero pool, but right now Defender is going to get caught and he's going to get taken down by the side of Chiku, guys. 7 kill up to 2. But again, we do have to remember, this is Navi. The early game, they'll give it to you. But if you can't push the end, they'll find a way. They'll find a way to win the team fight and end the game. And right now, since they do have that Lilia, speaking of Lilia.
Orange Rose right here, Sunset Lover keeping Chiku guys in play. They answer back with a Feather airstrike. Sawo stunning too. He's into the back line, but there's no damage coming in from Navi. Lil's just not ready yet. Lil's not ready yet. We were talking about how they can go for the comeback, and we're waiting on Lil. Silver Lining, he hasn't died yet. So maybe there is hope, maybe.
That was a missed opportunity, honestly. Sawo got that really good pick on the bottom side, though. It is a 2v1. That is brilliant by TODAK.
Off-camera kill onto Lil. Finally, he falls. Formaze gonna walk away. They could not secure this turtle. Last one of the game, possibly. Going over to Navi. Moon buying some time, clearing this wave. It's slow and very, very deliberate for TODAK. I'm uncomfortable. Wait, they catch Yums. Oh, he's gonna survive. There's that favor, keeping him alive. Here comes Moon, stunning one. Too much to expect that this Matilda will survive. There's a knockout by Sunset Lover.
That's really nice. Again, Navi just trying to pick up some scraps here. Oh my god, what was that?
They're too confident now. I think TODAK have been winning way too many team fights, and they've been misplacing themselves now. Oh, there's a quick stun on the Chiku, guys. He's gonna dash on through. Sawo gets the Numenon Blast, and there's the Way of the Dragon. Chiku heals up with that killing spree. Sunset Lover, he's setting him down. Shut down. They didn't expect Sawo to do that for Sunset Lover, and he gets away.
Man, that was insane by Sunset Lover. The way he predicted where Chiku wanted to go. He literally just stood there in the purple buff knowing that you want to dash away from the Popo and Koopa's bite. We are going to be ready for it. And that is Navi equalizing the gold lead. It was 2K, about to be 3K, and now it's only 300. Let's take a look at the replay here, Lafel.
Yeah, looking at this replay, this is something that TODAK usually does, in the sense that, again, like you guys said, they go a little bit too aggressive, and then they got very, very confident because they have won most of the streets. But right now, Sunset Lover is really showing up because he has been flanking to the back lines and managing to get Momo, managing to get Chiku, guys. So it is time that Sunset Lover is getting comfortable on this Paquito. So from the side of TODAK, they have to make sure that the left and right sides of the map is being taken care of.
Okay, here's something that just surprised me. Defender was doing extremely well down bottom. Navi is already up on turret takes.
Wow. I noticed that as well.
Yeah, you know, we didn't notice it because, again, TODAK does really well in the brawls right here. It doesn't feel like Navi have the pressure on the map. They just control the map really, really well from the side of TODAK by pushing in the waves, getting the 1v1s, and getting the early pickoffs. But as of right now, it is Navi with more pressure on the board. They can simply use this to capitalize, but they need to be very careful because TODAK, they have a way of just finding you in these pickoffs.
The Defender's Gambit has worked for the past 5 minutes, we really haven't paid attention to this Uranus, but he's bought so much.
Yes.
In terms of map space, economy, and opportunities for Navi. And now look at this. He's in the face of Moon. He doesn't care. Look at this. He doesn't care. He's eating ults from 3. And look at this. The real fight is actually in mid because there's a collapse by Navi chasing down Chico, guys. And they back off. Sunset Lover catches a few rounds from the Nibiru's Passion, and they let go. Formaze in the middle of 3. That's going to be the way of the Dragon, already committed. They're going to try to blast Formaze. He's still alive. This Cho is running away. Nagib goes for the black shoes. Phantom Execution already used up by Chico, guys. They're going to disengage.
Brilliant show of team fight right there from Navi. They know that if they go in for an all-out over-commit or for a full commit, it is not going to work. TODAK, they know how to play their game. They know they have the resources to do so. But, you know, you are up against the way the Dragon, these ability-based heroes. So just play it all out, bait all those abilities, and go in for more. That is exactly what Navi did, and look at that clinical by the CIS team.
A masterful orchestration of a team fight that really didn't happen. Opened up the Free Lord in 10 minutes, 40 seconds.
Hey, this is the thing about Navi. They open up the map by play Possum.
Let's see, Firepower still on board for TODAK. There's the Bedel Airstrike. Already used up the ult on the last one. He's not ready. Look at the stun by Sawa underneath the turret. They are so gung-ho about going for this. Yumes goes down.
Defender!
Fairways followed up, but they trade for Defender. Chico guy's gonna follow up. 3 for 1. The Equalizer happy to serve.
Oh my goodness, the stone cold Navi does it once again.
He's not done.
And look,
he's not done.
All over the map, they just keep on going for more Sunset Lover. Whoa, a little bit too aggressive there, but it was all a bait for that mid lane turrets.
And it's worth it because right now there's 4 members of Navi plus the Lord. Make it 5, pushing in. Moon needs to use the Feathered Airstrike right now, but top lane, he can stop Sunset Lover. Lord is wailing away. Momo already used Nibiru's Passion, and they're still gonna lose 2 inhibitors.
Wow, that siege, Lofel. Let's talk about that siege. Navi is so good at this literally the prolonged games here.
Yeah, the thing is, we have to look at Lilia as well as the Lolita. As we talked about earlier in the draft, they have a lot in terms of crowd control as well as damage in terms of AoE. They can cover a lot of space, and for side of TODAK, they've been playing quite closely with each other, trying to protect Moon as well as Momo in the backline. And as of right now, looking at the kills, Moon and Momo only have 1 kill each just because they do not have a very clear space to initiate damage on the side of Navi, because again, it looks like they're not really trying to commit to any kind of fight. They're just trying to bait out all of these skills coming in from the side of TODAK. And as we saw before that Lord take, every single ultimate was baited out by TODAK, and it's just like, okay, you guys can't fight. Oh, we're gonna get turtle.
They collapse onto Yumes. He's gonna survive. Momo puts up a little bit of a perimeter alongside the Feathered Airstrike, but look at where Sunset Lover is. He's taking the hit from Chico guys, circling eagle by Yumes. They're still going. Formaze spaced out by Lil, and he takes down Yumes. 1 free kill masterfully played in that purple buff side of the jungle.
Navi knows their win condition entirely here. For the side of TODAK, their win conditions, what is it? We need to go for an all-in fight. If we land our abilities, we're going to be able to go and just destroy you. But if Navi prolongs the fight and just makes it a long time, it is not going to be good. Like I said, again, look at this, all right? Chico uses the abilities. Once he's done, it's over.
They're still going. They're still going. Chico guys almost, but not quite. There's not enough damage between the members of Navi here to take down the Lancelot. Gotta give kudos to Sunset Lover, though, winning that MMA game of tag. As Yumes goes down, Nagib blasts him. Say goodbye to this tier 3 turret, this inhibitor. Chico guys, he's desperate. Puncturing on through. Takes Lil from the back line, but there's still 4 members. Nagib uses the black shoes. Can he blast out Momo? Can he take down this Beatrix with burst? Indeed he does. Now it's Defender and Sunset Lover 2v1. Where are you going, Chico guys? Down you go. Monster kill for Sunset Lover.
Sunset Lover on his Paquito. Again, we've been talking about it. Paquito jungle is quite disgusting. In the earlier stages of the game, he doesn't show up much, but now he's knocking everyone out. This MMA battle is just a boxing ring. It's all hands right now.
At this point, the battle emotes, I'm gonna be honest, they have the most accurate battle emotes because every time we see Navi, what is it? Nani? What the heck is happening, man?
They've grown so much throughout the group stage, throughout the playoffs. I don't know what they're doing. How do they do this? They pick up so much, and right now, it seems like the name of the game for them was conditioning. For the first 5-6 minutes, TODAK was winning clearly, and then suddenly, They couldn't even get a single kill.
It's about defender, man. It's about defender. He making sure that his team is on the game because he took the turrets. He made sure that he baits out everyone else. And look, from the side of TODAK, who can kill him? Realistically, it's going to be this Beatrix. But Beatrix is not going to have a good time when this Paquito is chasing after her.
Yeah, the thing is, again, TODAK, they're very ability-based, so they need a full commitment fight, right? If not, it's just gonna be this over and over. They bait their abilities, and this time, they're way too tanky.
Farmaze walks into a death bush despite having backup from Moon, Momo, and Yums. It was just too much, and now Navi, they know they have a kill situation here. Look at the back lines from both. That is going to be a victory for both. They're still trading 1 for 1, but it's too late. There's too many lost on the side of TODAK. Only 2 defenders left, Yums and Momo. Navi smells blood. They are going to take this base. Ladies and gentlemen, they are also going to force it. They have no minions. Can they do it?
They don't care.
They cannot. It's too much, Momo. The only one left. There's a wave up top. That's their only hope. Is there one more coming for Maze? Oh, it's too late.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Navi takes game 1.
That was honestly, what do you have?